All right, welcome everybody. This is going to be the recap starting off for a new month. Biggest day I've had in a long time. May 1st, 2023. Let's take a look at it. Where did I make my money? Well, I hit it in a couple places, but first, we're going to look at the mini NASDAQ. You know, the indices are one of my favorite. Mini NASDAQ finally did not let me down, though I had to take several stabs at it. I did see a short all day long. But it was choppy in the morning. I finally catched a nice little trade at the end of the day. Let's see what I did here. I took this, the mini NASDAQ short. It came in around 10.19. This was an HF3 short. HF1, 2, and 3 are all patterns. HF3 short, took the HF3 short, was looking for a 132.45 target. All right, 132.45 target. And as you can see here, we got close, not enough, did get close, and then when it came back up, it went ahead and hit my stop, it went ahead and got out. Then I sold it again because it was come back down. I went ahead, this particular short was a pairing pattern, I don't show it there, but that was actually a pairing pattern short. Took the pairing pattern short. Once again, it came back up, and I went ahead and I got out. Where did I get out? I actually got out right here. I exited on that short. That short came in at 12.50. Okay. So I was out. Had started off the day pretty chopped up on the NASDAQ. But man, I was still getting shorts all day long. I wasn't getting any buys. Still getting shorts. And then I started accumulating. I started seeing several patterns coming up with shorts. And I don't think this thing came in until 2. I think it was 2 o'clock. Let's see. Yeah, it was right here. Came in right here again. This was an HF1 short. This one came in shortly after 2 o'clock, around 2:06. These are all Eastern times. 2:06, 2:07. And then it just collapsed. We just had this huge move down. I was still trying to hit my 132.45 target. It did actually go through a couple different levels, okay? So I had a level here, and then I had one down here at 132.45. I really thought I was going to get 132.45, but when it hit this level right here, 132.91, and we had that really strong bounce, I went ahead and got out, took my profit. Overall, $6,800. On the mini NASDAQ. Made a little bit of money on the mini Russell, not a whole lot, but I do like the mini Russell as well. Let's see, we did trade a little bit of the US yen. All right, you're starting to see me trade a little bit more on some of these currencies. Typically, I'm only going to sell the US yen and or the Euro US, and I'm going to be more short biased on these, okay? Not always, but in most cases, I'm going to be taking my shorts. And let's look at the final total. So made a little bit of there, $124. Got a little aggressive on it, but nonetheless, worked out nice. 71.70. Big day in the indices and these commodities. All right, so let's take a look at our stocks. Had another really beautiful day on stocks. And let's get our chart switched over here and let's take a look at our stocks. All right, so started off this morning. Let's see here. We started off with IMGN. Take a look at IMGM. All right, so I had that trade around 918. You saw me take IMGN. That was an HF2. I don't have that chart here, but because I didn't do much on it. Made $45. I had 500 shares on that one and got out of that. Then the next trade was EYPT. I did take EYPT. That was going into the second hour of trading. Made 95 on that. Also, I had some JDST. I didn't take JDST until after my SNTG. It just wasn't moving, so I went ahead and got out of that. Now, let me tell you about SNTG. I did not pick this up on my scanner. Somebody else did and told me about SNTG, and I have to really give credit to them. It's one of the things I like about our trading room was we got some very, very good traders that have been trading for a long time. These guys are really good. And it's always good to have more eyes on the market. I can't catch everything. So several times, I think there was a time last week where somebody found a nice really trade. I was able to get into it just in time. Kind of same thing on SNTG. They were playing SNTG all morning. I didn't get in until it was like right after 11 o'clock, and I had a nice little HF1 buy. That HF1 buy came in at, it was around 806, sorry, bought at 806, okay, and then it just exploded to all the way up to 921. I did have a target sitting up here at 921. I don't think I had any additional targets. I mean, it had already taken out a lot of these targets, but that was the very last target. So when I had this HF1 buy came in, I went ahead and bought it, hit my target. I went ahead and got out of it and ended up making a beautiful. Now, I was adding here. So when it was doing this run here, and these are 1 minute charts, folks. So this thing was just blasting. I was adding, I was buying into this run as it was going parabolic. And as soon as it started to fail, hit my profit level right here, I went ahead and I got out and ended up having just a beautiful day. So one of the biggest days I've had in months. Telling you, volatility is really picking up. I love these markets. This is the time to be trading. If you're a short-term trader, volatility is good. A lot of news in the market. We like news. I don't care if it's going up. I don't care if it's going down. As long as we have that volatility, we're going to have opportunities. All right. So there was a lot of opportunity. There was a lot of stocks today I could have traded. I did not. It had some really nice moves in it. But you can only catch so many of them, and then you just have to let them go. You can't be trading everything. So, but yeah, SMTG, huge mover, liked it. Once again, continue to watch anything that has to do with healthcare. A lot of these Chinese stocks are really hot, and AI. So we're going to continue to keep our eyes on those. And that seems to be what's moving these days. And that should wrap it up. So once again, just a beautiful day overall. So we'll be back again tomorrow. Please join us in the morning as you watch me trade that first hour. It is available to everybody. You can watch me trade live if you want to stay with me for the next 2 hours. You can join our live trading room. And I will call out my patterns as they're setting up. I will also call out the targets as they're setting up. And you can find that at innovativetradingstrategies.com. Be sure you also hit that like button. That will help me out on my channel. And also the thumbs up, obviously. And also hit the notification bell. Will keep you updated on any new videos that come out. That's it. Everybody have a good night. See you tomorrow.